Coming up on WILN News, a budget is in place for the Hazleton Area School District. This is your news choice. WILN News starts right now.
From the WILN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WILN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WILN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Hazleton Area School Board members voted 5-4 in favor of approving the district's 2017-28 budget last night. WILN's Maria Senti has more on how this will increase property taxes in Luzerne County.
The system is broken, and is broken at the state level.
Dr. Robert Childs has lived in Luzerne County for many years. He says using property taxes to fund the Hazleton Area School District is a burden to senior citizens who are property owners in the county.
It's a tremendous insult to our senior citizens for the legislators to come around and say, well, we're looking out for your interests. No, they're not.
I'm going to do the right thing and vote yes.
Last night, Hazleton Area School Board members voted 5-4 in favor of approving the school district's 2017-2018 budget. This means property taxes in Luzerne and Carbon counties will both increase. The owner of a home in Luzerne County valued at $100,000 will pay about $35 more in taxes over the next year.
The thing that is particularly bothersome to me is, again, you're laying the taxes on the wrong people. You're dealing with a system that's limited. You just can't continue to push this system to the nth degree.
Hazleton Area School District Business Manager Anthony Reba says increasing property taxes is not ideal, but it's the district's only option to keep the budget afloat.
We saw some assessment growth this year, so for this year we did, with the tax increases that we approved, we're actually generating about $2.3 million more revenue from this tax increase.
My apologies to the students who actually have no say in this whole situation.
Childs says although increasing property taxes may benefit the budget, the district's students will likely still suffer.
Our students are being educated at a cost per pupil that's far less than the state average.
In Hazel Township, for WILN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
As of last night's school board meeting, Dr. Craig Butler has officially resigned from his position as the Hazleton Area School District Superintendent.
As much as this job has been very challenging, it's been extremely rewarding.
After several board members and citizens thanked Butler for his service and dedication to the district, the board approved his resignation. But Dr. Butler's career does not stop there. On Tuesday, he was appointed as the new superintendent of the Saucon Valley School District in Northampton County. Butler was chosen out of 16 applicants for the position. Dr. Butler says moving on to this new position is bittersweet. He says he's not only satisfied with the work he's done in Hazleton, but the move will also bring him closer to his family.
To the faculty, the staff, administration, and the students, and also the board and community, I felt embraced and supported and welcomed from day one, and that made the work so much easier and so much more enjoyable. And I'm thankful and grateful and feel blessed to have had this experience here.
The Hazleton Area School Board is now accepting applications for the district superintendent position. The Hazleton Police Department arrested 4 people through Operation Pressure Point that took place in the South Pine Street area. Thursday, officers found 24-year-old Pamela Loriano overdosing inside a car on South Pine. Police say Loriano was a fugitive from justice and wanted by the Luzerne County Sheriff's Department for failure to appear. Police then observed a white female, later identified as 50-year-old Natalie Ann Bursavage, placing a syringe in her purse. Officers then entered the home of Raymond Pacelli, at which time officers observed several spoons, crack pipes, and empty heroin packets in plain view. Both Bursavage and Pacelli were taken into custody and cited for violating the city drug ordinance and later released. While gathering evidence at the scene, a white male, later identified as Derek Kotsko, came to the back door. The investigation determined determined that Kotsko was also a fugitive from Luzerne County Sheriff's Department and had numerous warrants for failure to appear. Kotsko was taken into custody and later transported to the county prison. The woman accused of shoving a 12-year-old girl outside a Wilkes-Barre convenience store last month will be going to trial on simple assault and disorderly conduct charges. Marlena Uravage waived a preliminary hearing yesterday. The 29-year-old is accused of violently shoving the girl, which was caught on security video last month. The girl is okay, but her mom says some of the impact of that incident has had on her daughter cannot be undone. Uravage is currently being held in the Luzerne County Prison. A Hanover Township man was arrested as the result of a narcotics investigation. 21-year-old Miles Davis was charged after authorities found 4 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $20,000 at an apartment. They also uncovered a stolen Glock, a digital scale, and packaging material. Davis is charged with possession of marijuana with intent to deliver and receiving stolen property. He was taken to the Luzerne County Prison for lack of $100,000 bail. The Mahanoy Area School Board and the district's Education Association have agreed on a tentative 3-year contract. The board voted to accept the contract with MAEA, which represents teachers that teach in the Mahanoy area. The contract includes a retroactive wage increase of $1,500 for the 2016-17 school year, and then wage increases of $1,350 for the 2017-18 year and $1,350 for the 2018-19 school year. The contract covers 96 teachers in the school district. Coming up on WYLN News, an update on yesterday's phone outage, plus another step forward for medical marijuana in the state. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
My customers. I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
Yesterday on WYLN, we reported there was a widespread phone service outage in northern Schuylkill County and lower Luzerne County. The phone and internet service provider, Service Electric in Hazleton, said that while the company was updating its modem and phone systems Thursday, a large amount of equipment went offline. Service Electric said customers should unplug and replug their systems. If that does not work, customers are then asked to call 570-454-3841. Medical marijuana patients will be able to obtain the drug from 52 locations that have just been issued permits by the state of Pennsylvania. Those locations include one in the Gateway Shopping Center, Edwardsville, operated by Justice Grown Pennsylvania LLC, and another by Columbia Care Pennsylvania LLC. They actually have three: a primary dispensary on North Kaiser Avenue in Scranton, a second location on Kidder Street in Wilkes-Barre, and a third on Route 940 in Blakesley. The Pennsylvania medical marijuana law allows people who suffer from a list of conditions to obtain the drug in pill, vapor, ointment, or liquid form, and should be available sometime next year. The State House and Senate passed a bipartisan budget agreement today. The 2017-18 fiscal year begins at midnight. Legislative leaders say the budget supports additional funding for school, pension obligations, and begins the process of reinventing Pennsylvania government. The budget spends $31.9 billion and includes no broad-based tax increases, including no raising of the income or sales taxes. Legislators from both parties will now get back to Harrisburg as soon as possible to begin to work on how to pay for the budget. But both sides say it needs to be a sustainable budget for not only this year, but years to come. The bill is now on the governor's desk. Coming up on Beaver Meadows News Choice, a fun and successful fundraiser, plus a list of fireworks displays in the area. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to be joined by Donna Palermo, the Secretary of the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation. And Donna, we love having you on to talk about the foundation. It's a great organization your family has started. We're going to talk about the 27th annual golf outing. This is a great event, July 9th. It's a Sunday, taking place at Sugarloaf Golf Course. So tell us about, first of all, tell us about the Palermo Foundation and why the golf tournament is so important for you guys.
Well, the Palermo Foundation was formed over 30 years ago, about 32 years ago, really, for my brother-in-law, Frank Froggy Palermo, who was suffering with heart ailments and needed a heart transplant. So the family raised funds just during the family and had their first golf outing just with the men in the family at that time to help raise funds for Froggy. And since then, attorney Jim Palermo got involved, as well as naturally all of the family, and spearheaded the golf outing and other events to help with Froggy. So it's been going strong ever since. We're at our 27th year, and we're looking for more golfers this year, and sponsorships are available. So it's still not too late to join us on July 9th.
So this is a great event, and really the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation has teamed up with local children's hospitals to give the beads of courage, to the ones we've been wearing here from time to time. The fire departments have been wearing, and the beads are really cool. We've done a lot of stories on them, seeing the kids. It is cool, but it's also at the same time sad seeing how many beads these children collect through their stay at hospitals and through their different treatments. But in a sense, it's also really cool to see because they love telling their story.
Oh, they really do, and that's exactly true. What you just said is it helps them tell their story. Every treatment that they receive, their doctor keeps track of that, and then they receive a bead for that treatment. If it's a chemo treatment, if it's a blood transfusion, if they lost their hair, they get a bead and they string their own beads and they wear the necklaces. Some of them, they can't even wear the necklaces because there's so many beads on there because they've gone through so many treatments. But we don't only support Beads of Courage. Like you mentioned, we support 4 different hospitals, 2 in Pittsburgh, Penn State Hershey, and Janet Weiss here in Danville. And we go up there yearly, up at Janet Weiss especially, and you were there with the firemen, the police, and we give the beads to the children, and usually a stuffed animal or something like that. So it's really nice to see how much the children get excited to receive their beads and have the visits from the businesses and the special police and fire and so forth who go and visit them. So it's important to raise some money for this cause.
Right, so this is where the golf tournament comes in. So you said there are still sponsorships available, so if a business or organization out there would like to be a part of it, and of course they're still accepting teams. So when does it start on July 9th, and what time should they be there?
Well, we actually start with a full breakfast at 9:30, and the shotgun start is at 11 o'clock. But during the tournament also we have special prizes on certain holes. We have flight prizes. We also are selling tricky trays to help with the fundraising, a wine basket and so forth. So anybody and everybody is welcome to come. If you can't golf, we'd appreciate a sponsorship, maybe of a hole or another sponsorship. And all of this information is available on our website, which is palermo-foundation.org.
Okay, Donna, a lot of great things your family's been doing with this foundation. We love covering it. I love going out and doing these stories. If you're not a golfer, could you stop by and take part in the Tricky Trays?
Oh, definitely. And if you want to come down and just join us for the dinner portion, we do go after the round of golf. We go to Whitetail Preserve, and we have a full Italian meal. So if you want to partake in just in the meal, we certainly would welcome that. So just give us a call, or easier way is just PalermoFoundation@gmail.com to send us an email as well.
All right, and of course all the information we've up for you during the segment, and of course we'll post all this for you on our Facebook page as well. Donna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And I guess we'll be seeing you out there because I think your golf game's getting pretty good.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say it's getting good, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
All right, Donna, thanks so much. And again, the 27th annual golf tournament to benefit the Palermo Foundation will be Sunday, July 9th at the Sugarloaf Golf Course, and then the dinner following at Whitetail Preserve over there in the Valley. Donna, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching us here on Community and You. Stay tuned, more news is headed your way after this.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Where are my customers? I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
The local community came together yesterday at Valley East Baseball Field in Drums for a fundraiser. It was in honor of two boys involved in a recent car accident. That accident led to the death of Justin Pizarro and left Jerry Cantina seriously injured. 5 of their friends in the Hazleton area decided to kickstart a fundraiser called Play for Justin to help their families get back on their feet. The fundraiser included a home run derby, softball tournament, 50-50s, food, and much more. All of the proceeds from last night's event will be split in half. Half going toward Jerry's hospital expenses, the other half go directly to Justin's family.
It's honestly so touching just to see how strong a community can come together in the face of a tragedy. Like, it's inspiring.
I'm really happy that we're having it, like, to honor Justin, his life, the way he meant a lot to all of us. And Jerry, I can't wait till he's back and he's better.
Anyone who was not able to attend the fundraiser but would still like to donate is asked to call 570-926-7317. Many communities in our area are preparing for their annual fireworks displays, and tonight, WILN has a rundown of where you can catch displays in your area. Look at today's weather is next here on WILN News.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
WILN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the children's programming report is on file for public inspection at WILN, 1057 East 10th Street, Hazleton, PA, during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Hey neighbor, we're having a backyard sale.
2017 Mazda 3 Sport
Buy it for $16,919 or lease it for $129 a month. Or this 2017 Mazda 6 Sport, lease it for only $159 a month. Or the all-new 2017 Mazda CX-5 Sport, lease it for only $179 a month.
At Berger Mazda, Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
I'm Brian Anderson. I served years in Iraq. I lost both of my legs and my left hand in the line of duty. The troops coming home from Iraq is good news for all of us. But for many military families, another battle continues. Frequent and longer deployments have placed real financial, emotional, and sometimes mental strains on families. Unemployment among some troops is twice what it is among civilians. So now, more than ever before, our troops need us to be there for them. When military families need help, they call USA Cares. Please help by donating at usacares.org today and give them a hand up.